Good morning. We have done a little of grammar and a poem, and let's start with writing skills. Okay, writing skills are report writing that you're gonna have, report writing, and then you have letter writing. Okay, and then you have speech. Okay, exactly. So letters and few more like story writing and narration and etc. So let us start with report writing today, which is very important. Okay, so what is report writing? Report writing is an incident that you are writing. You're writing of something that you have seen and visualized, and you have watched and witnessed. So because of that you are going to write. Okay, and it has to be in the past tense. Let us understand that it has to be in past tense. So when we write a report, there are few things that we have to understand and keep in mind. Okay, like we have seen in the newspapers. In the newspapers, there are lots of articles that appear on the left side of the newspaper, whichever newspaper you buy. You get to see snippets of news that is going to be displayed in few pages. So those snippets of news are the summaries of the report that we are going to be reading in the pages that are going to be illustrated. Okay, so fine. So what is report writing? Basically, that we need to understand. Report writing is nothing but the incident that you have witnessed. Let me repeat it again. This is something that you've already seen and that you are going to write it and report it to somebody else. So it always has to be in past tense. Let us understand that. Is that clear? Okay. First and foremost, there are few you should say parts of a report that we should follow. Okay. If we understand that is going to be easy for us. First and foremost, let us start with the headlines. Headlines is always going to be given. The topic is going to be given. So then we have to write the headline. Headline, let's make sure, is short, snappy and catchy. Okay. The moment I get to read the headline, I should be able to follow what the report is going to be about. Is that clear? Okay, now the report has to be divided into, first is going to be the summary. What is summary? Summary is the short view or the short information that you're going to be giving about the incident, wherever it was occurred, the time, the place, etc. Okay, and then we have the detailed report. Clear? And then in the last we have the conclusion or the suggestion. Okay, first and foremost, let us start with the headlines. Headlines always has to be followed by the byline. What is a byline? Byline is about whoever has written or edited the report. Is that clear? Okay. First and foremost, starts with the headline and the byline and the dateline, which carries 1 mark. Is that clear? Okay, now headline, as I already said, has to be snappy, catchy and very interesting. So that leads the reader to get into the depth of the report of whatever you're going to write. First and foremost. Okay. Now, report writing can be of many types. It can be relating to the news of an accident. It can be a sports game. Sports. It can be about sports. It can be about strike that is going to be conducted. It can be bank strike. It can be doctor strike. It can be auto rickshaw strike. It can be anything as that. And then you have about rain, which Mumbai is always accustomed to. Heavy rains leads to floods and etc. Next, it can also be celebration, like we have Ganesh Visarjan, and we have a Republic Day celebration, which is conducted in your respective schools and colleges. Okay, and then it could be Diwali celebration, it could be Van Mahotsav, it could be anything for that matter. Okay, so whenever we write the report, the first and foremost that we have to understand is the heading. Heading always has to be catchy, it has to be snappy, and it has to be a very short one. We are not writing a story, we are writing only the headline. Is that clear? Number two, the headline has to be followed by byline. What is byline? Byline is where you write your designation. It is like by school reporter, by student correspondent, etc. Is that clear? The next line that we write is the name of the place where the incident had occurred and then the date. Is that clear? First, I repeat, is the headline, then the byline, and then the place, and then the date. Is that clear? Now, let us start about the date. Whenever we write the date, we need to understand the date always has to be with the numerals, and then the month, and then the year. Okay, fine. Now, let us start with the name. Name, please start with the capital. Is that clear? So we are clear with the headline, the byline, the place, the name of the place wherever the incident had taken place, and then the date. Is that clear?